All right, guys, we are live. Yes, so back again, Darkside guys. Um, wow, what a weekend of football! If you're an Arsenal fan, I'm pretty sure this has been a pretty perfect weekend. Would have been nice if Man City dropped some points against Everton, but you know what? I'm not a greedy man. I'll take it. So let's start off with the good stuff. Arsenal won, Fulham nil. Um, Good result. Just want to start off by saying, listen, it was an ugly game, but 3 points are 3 points. The rivals are pissed off. We're happy. That's all we really care about, right? And most importantly, a nice clean sheet as well. Let's get into the game. First half, I think, to be honest, Fulham probably were a little bit more dominant than us in the first half, especially that first 20-minute spell. I think Jimenez had a couple of shots on goal. And yeah, I think their left-hand side was causing us a couple of problems, but Timber, world-class right back, in my opinion, stayed strong. And obviously Saka helped track back as well with the defending. My stream was a bit dodgy. I was watching it on my phone, and my thing kept on lagging in and out. So I think I may have missed some important points of the match. So forgive me if I miss out anything important. But I do want to start off with a shout out to Calafiori because when he first came to the club, I wasn't really sure about Calafiori. I thought he was good going forward, but I just thought he was suspect defensively. And the first game, I thought, not too sure about this guy, was when we played City away. Savinio was sending him in, was sending the boy to the shops, So he sent him to the shops a couple of times, put it through his legs, and I was like, I get he's young. I think at the time he was 20. He's like 21, 22. So I was like, he's young. Comes to a new league. He had like a nearly career-ending injury, so let me give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, Calafiori's definitely improved, man. Defensively, he's looking much more convincing as a left. Well, I say he looks more convincing as a left back. I'm not really sure if that's true. I just think he looks more convincing defensively, and his positioning is a little bit better. But this guy is just everywhere, man. I saw this guy on the right wing, centre forward. Like, one thing I do kind of want to know is why does Arteta let him go do all this crazy stuff, but Mars Lewis Skelly's role's a bit different, which I haven't got a problem with, by the way. I think it's good to use different players for different game states and recognizing that, do you know what? This team is playing like park the bus. We can afford to have the left back a little bit more in the midfield, or wants it to be a little bit more static instead of a little more of a fluidity role like Calafiori does. It's quite strange though that Calafiori gets kind of the free role and he doesn't. I wonder what the reason behind that is. Maybe it's because of the age, but they're 2 years apart, really. I mean, Miles is 19, Calafiori's 21, maybe 22, I think. But anyway, he's the manager, I guess. And Saka. Saka looks like he's going to be back to his best soon. Obviously, he didn't score or assist, but I think Saka was good. I think it was great, actually. He really affected the game. I think it was causing problems. Obviously, he won the penalty in the second half, but we'll get to that later. With Gabriel and Saliba, solid as usual. Just doing what they do best, being the best defensive partnership in Europe. Again, I think I saw a statistic that said that we've not faced a shot on target back to back for the first time since 03-04. And if you're old enough to remember, or if you're a true Arsenal fan, you know what we did in 03-04. There you go. So, yeah, I think Gabriel and Saliba. I'm also going to kind of like mix in some. I think I might mix in some player ratings as well. While I'm doing this, because I want to do like a weekend roundup and just kind of do it for fill in everything, because I've not really done that many like live streams recently. I should have done a couple this week, but whatever. First 20 minutes was a bit cagey, but I think after half an hour we started to kind of control the game. Was getting good down the right hand side. I think we need to be more quicker with our passing. Like the 22-23 passing needs to come back a little bit. I don't really buy this idea that Arteta's changed. I don't really buy that. I don't think he has shown me. I don't think I've seen any performance this season that showed me that we are going to take teams to go to the sword and attack quickly and transition quickly, which I think is a reason why, in my opinion, Gyökeres is struggling. because that's what he's used to. Obviously, quick transitions and being on the last shoulder and having space in behind and getting off quick finishes. But I think, again, Gyökeres will definitely adjust and adapt to the team and adjust and adapt to Arteta's tactics. But he's definitely working hard. And, if you watch him intimately in these matches, you'll see that he's battling a lot. I think, even though I'm happy with the 3 points, I still believe that the way we're playing isn't sustainable. I know it's kind of a bit of a meme now, like set piece FC, ole, corner FC, ole, Stoke FC. And you know me, I call Arteta Tapas Pulis because we play like Stoke. But honestly, I don't think this is sustainable long term. And listen, if you said to me right now, we're going to win pretty much 90% of our games 1-0, and we're going to lift the title, see my captain's armpits at the end of the season, I could not give a rat's ass, mate. I want to see us win the league. I want to see my captain's armpits, mate. It's really as simple as that. But I think ultimately we're top of the league. We're 4 points clear, which we're going to get into in a minute because a certain rival lost at home to Man United. So yeah, we're 4 points clear. And can I really complain? Not really. No, I think that'd be a bit far-fetched to complain. I mean, I can only really complain at Arteta when he doesn't get it right. And for me, he doesn't get it right when we don't win. That's when he doesn't get it right. I don't care how we win or how ugly it is as long as we win. I've calmed down a little bit towards Arteta because ultimately, if he's going to get the results and we're top of the league, game week, what was this? Game week, I want to say game week 7 now? Or game week 6? I can't even remember, but you get the point. Game week 6, game week 7, top of the league, 4 points clear. And let's just kind of deviate. Before we get into the second half, let's kind of get into some of the other teams. So I'm going to start with the big one. I can't help myself. So obviously, Man United took on Liverpool at Old Trafford today. And I actually didn't watch the game. I only saw the highlights. And to be honest, it kind of seemed like a bit of a smash and grab for Man United. I mean, they scored in the first 2 minutes with Mbeumo, which was a nice little free ball from Cunha. And I told you, I know a lot of people were like making jokes about those two and stuff, but Cunha and Mbeumo, they are quality wingers, man. Like they are proper quality. Like if Man United are going to do anything noteworthy this season, it's going to be because of those two, not because of Benjamin Tesco or maybe Bruno Fernandes, but I think the main attacking threats are those two plus Ahmad as well. I'm a big fan of Ahmad. Don't even get me into it, but I do love Ahmad. If they do achieve anything, it's going to be because of Cunha and Mbeumo. But yeah, Cunha slides in on Mbeumo on the right hand side, and Mbeumo hits it with his right foot, and I think it just goes over the keeper's legs. And yeah, 2 minutes in, Man United 1-0 up at Old Trafford. Pretty cagey first half. I think Liverpool kind of pinned it back a little bit. Got in their faces. Gakpo could have had 4 goals. I'm not even joking. I think he hit the post 3 times and missed a sitter. So yeah, I think it's just one of those days. I don't think Liverpool played bad particularly, but I think they just got unlucky. I mean, really, what it comes down to is Cody Gakpo should have had a hat trick. That's what it really comes down to. But man, I've noticed another thing. Salah was poor. I saw a lot of talk on Twitter as well that Salah's been poor and that he gets protected when he has these kind of performances where he gets no goals, no assists, and doesn't do anything. And you know what? To be honest, I've noticed this since like 18-19, really, where if Salah doesn't score or assist with Mane, he'd be pretty much non-existent. Like he doesn't really contribute to anything to the team. He's kind of like, but these are the problems. Like Salah's a superstar, so when you've got a player that's good, that is that good. This is what's going to happen when they don't score or assist. Obviously, there was a little bit of controversy around the first goal. I think McAllister jumps up with, I can't remember what the Man United player was. Oh, it was Mbeumo and Van Dijk. And Van Dijk elbows the back of McAllister. And Liverpool fans are basically complaining because they're saying that he should have stopped because it was a head injury, blah, 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 blah. Which I can't disagree with it. Like the rules are that if there's a head injury, the referee must stop play. But you know what? It's just one of those ones where the problem is officiating in this country is terrible. Like officiating in England is terrible. and I think it's been better this season. Not, but yeah, it's been a little bit better this season compared to last season. Last season was shocking, but yeah, officiating should have stopped the game. I saw a poll on Sky Sports that said I think 55% said yes, and then no, 55 said it shouldn't have been stopped, and 45 said it should have been stopped. So I think people are it's pretty much a split decision. Most people, some people saying yes, some people saying no. For me, I'm saying no because Man United won and they helped Arsenal. So I don't care. I'm here to tell you we don't care. But yeah, so and then Liverpool kind of peppered Man United a little bit. I think they eased off towards the end of the first half, and then the second half, Liverpool just kind of went all out attack. I think they forced four forwards. I think they were playing 4-2-4 at one point. It was crazy, and it's quite weird though. Slot did take off Salah when he needed a goal. That's quite strange to me. But finally, after I think 4 attempts on goal, Gakpo comes up with the goods, and it's 1-1. And I've literally just got out of my car and I'm thinking, oh man, come on, Man United, please score again. I swear to God, literally 2 minutes after that happened, Harry Maguire. Oh, it was like honestly, you couldn't make it up. Like I was so happy when I saw 2-1 Man United, because when I saw 2-1 at first, I thought it was Liverpool that scored. And then when I refreshed it and I checked, I was like, no, is that Harry Maguire? No way. No way is that Harry Maguire, mate. No way is that Harry Maguire. I was just literally like that meme from TikTok where it was like, oh, wrong one. This one, I think. Harry Maguire. Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, big up Harry. Good goal. Nearly scored the winner last season as well. So, just fulfilling your prophecy, I suppose. Then after that, obviously, Liverpool are trying to score, and they're playing 4-2-4, and Man United hold on to get all 3 points for the first time since 2014, so decade plus at this point. And yeah, that obviously sends Arsenal to the top of the league. Look at some of the other big six results. Obviously, Spurs lost to Aston Villa in the last minute. I saw expressions going crazy on the stream, and it was absolutely hilarious, man. I don't know about Spurs, man. I really did think Thomas Frank could have been the one to kind of propel them to a new era, but I just think Spurs will always be Spurs, man. Xavi Simons has looked rubbish as well. Like I reckon if he was at any other Big Six team, especially Newcastle, I reckon he'd be cooking, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Spurs. They just don't really seem to ever get it together, really. Like, obviously, they won Europa League last year, but realistically, that was against the worst Man United team I've ever seen in my entire life. So I don't really see how that's, And then obviously on Saturday, Chelsea won 3-0. Definitely think Chelsea are a dark horse for the title race. I can't really see them making a crazy claim to being a contender just yet, but I definitely think they're on the precipice or the ascendancies, whichever, for lack of a better term. But yeah, Newcastle lost. That Voldemort guy. I know I call him Voldemort because I can never pronounce his name properly, but he is cold, man. I thought it was a bit much, 70 million for this almost unheard of guy, but mate, Voldemort's coming up good. Man. And I just got to say this, yeah. Andrea Berta, in January, I want you to buy John Philippe Mateta and sell Havertz, because this guy is a proper Premier League proven striker. I think he got 18 goals last season. He's already on course to get that again. Like he's so good. He's just big, black, mean, strong, and French. Exactly what I like, mate. As an Arsenal fan growing up, big, black, mean, and French is exactly what I like, mate. So. And I think his contract finishes next summer, so I think we could get him for like maybe 20 million in January, probably. I'd even swap him. I'd even trade him for a player like chuck in Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson, and 5 million. 100% do something like that, or even even Trossard and 5 million for this guy, because I don't think there's any point waiting until the summer when we might need it for Champions League or just in case Glockeres gets injured. Obviously, Man City beat 2-0. Obviously, beat Everton 2-0 at home. Kind of a standard thing, really. Not really much importance there. Well, obviously, now City are 3 points behind us, but would have been nice for them to drop the points. But it's kind of a standard 2-0 win for them. Haaland, listen, it's not if City win the league, it's not because of City. Haaland might win the league this season. Haaland, just not City. Haaland might win the league because he's unreal. Let's not even lie. Like, he's ridiculous. Like, I've been trying to hate on this guy unsuccessfully for 2.5 years now. He's just unreal. He's just inevitable. He's just one of those strikers. Just one of those players. He can have an absolute stinker, but he's just, once he gets that chance, he's inevitable. This is kind of what I want Gyökeres to get to, if possible. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I would like Gyökeres to try and recapture that Portuguese form, that Sporting Lisbon form. But all in all, happy with the 3 points. Yeah, second half was kind of boring as well. Other than the goal, there's not really much noteworthy to talk about, to be honest. I think Nwaneri deserves more minutes. I think 3 Nwaneri, 3 Dalman, 3 Miles Lewis-Skelly. Zubimendi is unreal. He's outstanding. But you know the funny thing is, he really reminds me of Jorginho. He's never going to be a Thomas Partey. No, he's never going to be a Thomas Partey, but he really is a Jorginho. He's at the right place at the right time. He always seems to pick the perfect pass. He can speed up play, he can slow down play. Definitely think we've got a gem here. I think 25, 26. So in the peak of his powers. And yeah, just going to do some quick player ratings and then probably just end the stream, actually. So David Raya, 6 out of 10. Didn't have a save to make all evening. Looks clean in his box when called upon. Yoran Timber got forward well, supported Saka when he could, but I think he lacked a bit of quality in the final third. So, just literally got them written down here, guys. So I'm just going to be reading this off. William Saliba, 7. I'm just going to do Gabriel and Saliba together because I think it was both 7s. Solid enough. Dealt with Jimenez. I think Gabriel Magalhaes. Actually, no, I'm going to give Gabriel Magalhaes a 6 because I think he made a mistake in the first half, which almost led to a clear-cut chance. So I'm going to give Gabriel Magalhaes a 6. Calafiori was lively. Honestly, he's number 10 from left back, and that goal he scored that got disallowed was unreal, mate. On first time, he's just one of those players. He's always going to score worldies. Martin Zubimendi for me, an 8. Not my man of the match, but 8. Like I said, with the Jorginho thing, just kept things ticking and just does really well. Protects the back four. Sprays to Rice. Sprays to. He needs to pass a bit more through the lines to Gyökeres and Eze, but still, I'm not gonna do on him because he's doing really, really well, and I really, really like the player. So what can I say? Typical Rice performance. Always gives you a 7 out of 10. Rice rarely has a bad game. Just kept it ticking. Did what he's supposed to do. Just be in the engine room for us. Get bombing up and down, defending well. I'm just whipping it through. Pinging in the corners as well, as usual. Eze didn't look at his best today. It's a shame, man, because I feel like this is weird, actually, because even though I love Eze, I felt like this was an Odegaard game. I just felt like this is a game where we should have played Odegaard, or we should have been a bit more direct and just played Nwaneri in a 10. That's what I really want to see. I want to see Nwaneri in a 10, man. Like, I think Nwaneri's been kind of hard done by this season, but I think he'll definitely get opportunities. But I don't think Arteta's given him enough opportunities. But I really want to see Nwaneri in a 10. Give Eze a 6 out of 10, Rice 7 out of 10, Zubimendi 8, just in case I forgot, because I'm not sure if I forgot. Saka 8.5, my man of the match. Didn't score, didn't assist, but was unreal. I think he was crazy, and it was a great performance. Gyökeres. Just feel like the system's not really supporting him, but I think the goals will come, guys. The goals will come. We're winning. We're top of the league. We're 3 points clear. And the fact of the matter is, we've got 10 different Premier League scorers. Our striker's not scoring. And we're top of the league. So once our striker starts scoring, you know what I'm saying? And obviously Trossard gets an 8, scored the winning goal. Other than that, I think it was pretty poor in the first half. I think his decision-making was not great. I was talking to my friend, actually, earlier, and I was saying that if you could get the Patara earrings and put them on Gabriel Martinelli and Trossard, you'd make an elite left winger, because we've got Trossard's game IQ and dribbling skills of Martinelli's physicality and pace. You get Kenan Yilmaz. So, but you know what to do. There you go. I think that's it. That's it. I'm just gonna wrap up, and I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks, guys, for listening. Like, subscribe, share, and I'm out. Probably gonna do a stream tomorrow morning. No, actually, no, not tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna do a couple of streams this week. Gonna have my usual guest, Kurdish Gunner and Mr. Controversy, and yeah, peace.